So we are in the middle of earnings. We've had earnings start about a week ago, and we've had some upside surprises. Most notably, TSM just had a stupendous earnings call, and their stock really flourished. On the other side of that, we've had some real nosedives. United Healthcare announced, and their stock price went down substantially. Elevance Health down substantially. And just today, CVS switched their CEO, and their stock price has plummeted. What's going on with health insurance companies? Is this an investable opportunity, or are the fundamentals much different now? And this industry is no longer as desirable as it's been in the past. I'd like to go over that and share my opinions with you on these three companies. These are three companies that I have followed for a long time. I was a United Healthcare investor for a long time, switched to Elevance, and I've been invested in Elevance for a couple of years now. And CVS I've owned in the past. So these are companies that I'm familiar with, and I'm familiar with the space. The healthcare insurance industry is a stable industry. It's gone up over time. If you look at the 5-year chart for United Healthcare, it's done quite well, and so has Elevance. CVS has really had a lot of trouble, and they are certainly a rebound story. Overall, I think the big story around healthcare is that the Medicaid cost, the cost of providing all these healthcare services, has been much higher than expected. And that in the short term is causing a shrinkage to profits and a reduction to free cash flows. That has really alarmed investors. Now, these are health insurance companies. They will have an opportunity to increase their premiums and therefore increase revenue and expand their margins again. They have to do it in a long-term way and work through governments because they are a regulated industry. They have to partner with the government and adjust their premiums. Over time, I expect that revenues will bounce back. Now, the demand for their services is really strong. Let's face it, we all need health insurance and we will need it going forward. That said, I expect these companies will continue to grow their top line revenues, and over time, maybe a year or 2 years, their premiums will expand, and that will therefore expand profits and it'll increase free cash flows. Therefore, I'm a long term investor in this space. I will continue to invest in Elevance. I bought more shares on the big drop, and I'll consider buying into CBS. I think there's a lot of value there. I know it's a little bit of a dumpster fire, but overall, I think there's just too much value to ignore CBS. The big drop today is somewhat emotional that the market is reacting to a CEO change. But for all we know, that's a great, great move. And it'll just kind of give the company a refresh and a restart that they really need. So overall, I am optimistic on health insurance companies and will continue to invest going forward. I'd like to ask you to become a paid member of this community and channel. I've got 3 membership programs that you can be involved with, and each program will give you a set of perks. The one that I like to highlight is the Advanced Investor membership, which will create an invitation to a workshop for investors on Saturdays and then a community conference call on Sundays to talk about stocks and to talk about what's going on in the stock market. Both, I think, can really help an investor, if anything, expand their knowledge base and listen to other investors as they talk about their approach in investing and talk about their experiences. Please consider it, and I would appreciate it. Thank you for watching.